If you want to construct a bore in New South Wales, your first step is to lodge an application with Water New South Wales. Consider what type of bore you want to apply for. There are two types. A basic landholder rights bore is only for taking water for domestic purposes, watering stock, or both. A production bore is for commercial or industrial purposes, including irrigation. It's not always possible to convert a basic landholder rights bore into a production bore, so it's important to apply for the right type of bore from the start. Once you've decided what type of bore you want to construct, fill in your application with all the information you have. This helps us to assess your application as smoothly as possible. Include information like where you want to construct the bore, how much water you want to extract, and for what purpose. Be specific about where you want to construct the bore. For your safety and the safety of the water source, it's essential that you tell us if there are any sewage disposal systems nearby, including septic systems. We also need to know roughly what the construction will look like and which licensed driller you plan to engage to complete the works. If you need to find a licensed driller, you can find useful resources about drillers and drilling requirements on the Water New South Wales website. Once you submit your application, Water New South Wales will check that it complies with the local water sharing plan and cultural and biodiversity guidelines. After Water New South Wales has completed its initial checks, hydrogeologists and technical specialists will assess your application in more detail. They will consider if it's likely to affect the local groundwater source, other water users, or the environment. This assessment is complex and it can take some time. Once all the assessments have been done, we'll recommend whether or not to approve your application. This process helps us to manage groundwater to ensure there's enough to go around, now and in the future.